Hey guys, come on back here. So you're having a look at the Nuwave Brio 15.5 quart air fryer oven. Good choice. So listen, I'm gonna show you half a dozen things that I love to cook in this. Here's 6 of my favorites, and we're gonna start with steak, okay? Now you might not think steak for the air fryer right off the bat, but I'm telling you, these guys included something called a sear plate. And all I need to do is press sear and let it preheat for about 5 minutes. And that searing plate is gonna get really, really hot. I mean, I know it takes me more than 5 minutes to preheat my grill. So here, I want you to have a listen to this. Come on in here real quick, ready? Is that a thing of beauty or what? Let's get the other one on there. We got these nice and seasoned, 2 of those. And one of the other things that I love about this air fryer oven is it comes with a probe. So I'm gonna go ahead, put that nice and deep right into the heart of the meat. We're gonna return it to the oven, and we're gonna let the probe do the work. So you can cook to time if you want, but I'm always a big fan of cooking to temperature. So have a look over here. The probe pops right in like that. I'm gonna close it up. Now, I'm gonna clear it, press and hold probe, and I'm shooting for an internal temperature. I'm gonna go for 134, let's do that, and start. Now, this is gonna go ahead, start the oven up, and automatically keep an eye on things, and once that hits 165, it's gonna let me know. So on our way to the front here, we're gonna show you how to do salmon today, multi-level cooking, we're gonna talk about stuffed burgers, but yeah, this is an air fryer, so obviously we're gonna have all of our air frying favorites, our party treats. So before I pop into this, let me show you how the digital brain on here works. Everything is nice and big, nice and bright, it's all touch, so you don't have to worry about a tough clean or anything like that. And you've got 15.5 quarts on multi-levels. That's a big deal. That means that you can cook all kinds of your favorites at the same time, like crisp, beautiful French fries. And I mean, you want to talk crisp and golden. How perfect is that? The racks, by the way, are rounded at the back so you get the maximum cooking level or maximum cooking space out of your machine. Let's pull out our next level here. Oh yeah. This is nice stuff. This is great for the kids' favorites, coming home at lunch, nice quick little snacks, the parties, the games, tailgating. Such a great choice because it holds so much food. Let's get our cheese sticks off of there. And you want to talk about hot and ooey and gooey. Oh, look at those cheese sticks. That is gorgeous. Oh man, that looks so good. You can use that searing rack as another plate. Let's go ahead and get these off of there. So at one time, in about 15 minutes, I was able to create a party platter like that, and the cleanup is super easy because all the pieces that touch the food go right in the dishwasher. Now, one of the other things that you might not expect out of an air fryer oven is a rotisserie. Well, guys, we built one in, so have a look at this. And these are not like training sizes of proteins. We've got a nice big 7-pound prime rib roast happening in there. And in the other machine, swing on over, how about that rotisserie chicken that we all stand in line for? You never know how long it's been sitting in its own grease, anything like that. So now, the rotisserie is really easy to use. So come on over here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the pork roast out and just set it here. But really quickly, just so you can see how this works, this also comes with a rotisserie basket. This is great for seafood. I've got some brats in here. Really, really nice. Fish, really great for fish. And all you do is pop it on the inside. There's one spot on that side for the rotisserie to go, and then it clips in there. Close it up, hit start, and rotisserie, and that's all there is to it. So before we go ahead and cut into the prime rib, let's get the chicken out of there too. Oh, man. Let's give that a second, shall we? Let's just give that a second. Oh, how pretty is that? Man alive, there's nothing better than doing these at home. I know they're sitting there at the store. Everybody loves them, but you don't have to worry about, like I said, them sitting around for too long. What's happening? So let's go ahead and get these guys off of there. By the way, listen, we're going to throw in the description some separate recipes for each one of these foods, so make sure to check that out. We're going through it pretty quick here just so I can show you some of my favorites, but I do slow it down in some of those recipes for some of these foods just so you can really get a good inside look on how it's done, how I season it, how long I cook it, the whole 9 yards. So just like that, it's that easy to get everything off the spit. Let me take my gloves off. And by the way, at any time, go ahead and click below, throw this in your cart. I'll tell you, Nuwave makes great stuff, and this is another addition to their cooking family that you're going to love because it gives you so many options for you and your family. So let's go ahead and dig into this. So now normally, of course, I take the string off, but let's just go ahead and have ourselves a little peek. Oh yeah, let's get right deep into this. I love this. Oh man, imagine being able to do that anytime you want. No fire or anything to do with outside, having to set up a rotisserie over a grill. Nice and simple. Everybody can use this. Wow, you know what? I'm going to take just a pause here and get a little bit into the decal because I can't do this without having a bite of this. Hold on a sec. Oh my God. Holy cow. Look at this. It just literally pulls apart. That is about as tender and beautiful a piece of meat as you're ever going to find. Oh, oh my goodness. That is so good. I'm almost tearing up. Wow. All right, let's have a peek at our chicken. It's got that nice snap on the skin. And what I'm looking for is those juices running. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This is the way to cook for you and your family right here. You know what's in it, how it's being cooked, how long it's just sitting around. And let me pull this off. You want juicy, tender chicken. Man, that's the white meat of the breast. Look at that. It's just dripping. Oh, that's gorgeous. All right, I need a little bite of this. Guys, look at this. Is this not beautiful? Rotisserie chicken, rotisserie prime rib. This is a pinnacle of cooking, and it's all happening on about 14 square inches on your countertop, which is terrific. Because guys, come back here and have a look. When it comes to grilling favorites, I can't think of anything better than burgers. And if you've got time to stuff them, because of that heating element, because of the system that this uses, and because of that searing tray, I can actually go ahead and make the biggest, juiciest stuffed burgers that you've ever laid your eyes on. Look at these. Oh, goodness, are those just those are something else, boy. All right, so let me go ahead and get my tongs and have a look here. I've got my bar marks because I used my searing plate. Pop that right there. Or if I want to go for the flat side sear, I've got my choice. So that is the kind of results that you can get. And you don't have to know anything about grilling. You don't have to worry about charcoal or propane or the bugs or the seasons. But before you wander off, I'm going to cut into one of these. Could you imagine getting that at a restaurant? Can you imagine serving that to your family and friends? Holy cow. All right, I got to try and do this. Oh, here we go. Oh. That's a burger, everybody. I mean, you want to talk about one machine that's going to do it all. This is it. We're grilling, we're air frying, we are rotisserie. Oh, okay, I gotta try this. How perfect is that? By the way, that was finished on the sear function at 6 minutes with a 5-minute rest. Could you imagine cooking a burger that thick in 6 minutes? That's a $20 burger. That's a $25 burger. Wow. I'm going to hold that up one more time. Look at that. Indoors, if you live above the first floor, what a great option this is. You can cook like this anytime you want. Or if you're going for something a little healthier, we got you covered there too. Have a look at what I got going on over here. Beautiful salmon without ever having to worry about it sticking or grabbing or coming apart on the grill. Bottom line is, look at this. They all just slide right off. Absolutely gorgeous. When's the last time that you were able to work with salmon like that? It always grabs and flakes and bunches. And because we've got multi-level cooking, I've got my sides done at the exact same time. A little bit of olive oil and Parmesan cheese makes for just the best darn asparagus. Youch! There we go. And by the way, I said this before, every part of this machine that touches the food goes right in the dishwasher. So the cleanup on this is outstanding. And when it comes to results, here, you want flaky, perfect salmon? Let's have a peek here. How beautiful is that? All the way through, steamy, hot, perfect. And again, you don't have to know how to cook. This comes with 100 presets already built in, so it's got the time and temperature already taken care of for you. It comes with a chart. In fact, it comes with everything you need to create these incredible dishes and more. So now let's go ahead and check out that steak that we put on. It's only a couple of degrees away from being finished. All right, I just heard the beep. That means that the probe hit the 135-degree temperature that we were shooting for. So let's open this up and have a look. Remember, I didn't have to flip this, turn this, babysit it, think about it, nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out, and that is what we're talking about. Oh my goodness, is that beautiful. And remember, we're using our sear plate, so I have my bar marks if I want to serve them with my bar marks. I love that. I think that's such a great thing to have, just to have that option. All right, so let's go ahead, pop this out of the way. We'll clear off one of these. All right, let's dig into this. Now, normally, I would let this rest a good 5-10 minutes, but I just want you to have a peek here. It's this fast, it's this easy, and the results are that good. I mean, there's no grill to worry about, there's no bugs, there's no outside, there's nothing to worry about if you live above the first floor. You can just have all the best grilled steak you could ever want. I'm gonna go ahead and have a bite of this. This is perfect, medium rare. Come on up here. And my knife just falls through it. Guys, thanks for taking a couple of minutes today and joining me while I show you my favorites to make in the Nuwave Brio 15.5 quart tri-level air fryer oven. Whether it's burgers, whether it's something healthy like salmon, maybe you're going for steak, your fried favorites, or those rotisserie gems, man, look at those. This is definitely a machine that you're gonna use all the time, and you're gonna love it. So go ahead, throw it in your cart down below. We'll throw some of these recipes in the description so you can take a deeper dive. Until then, my name's Marc Gill. We'll see you on the next one, guys.